Hello friend, Shreyas here from shreyasyadav.com. In this Photoshop tutorial, we will learn how to create focus stack images in Photoshop. So basically there are two steps to photograph a focus stacked images. The first step is to photograph the images for focus stacking, and we will take those same images and apply a focus stacking in Adobe Photoshop. So here we will learn how to photograph the images for focus stacking. Mount your camera on a steady tripod or a monopod, and you need to take three pictures, at least three pictures. In one picture, the foreground should be in the focus or the front area should be in the focus. In the second image, the middle area or the middle ground should be in the focus. And in third image, the background or the rear area of your object should be in the focus. So mount your camera on a steady tripod or a monopod, and you can use a manual focus along with the live view and capture these three frames in which the front area is in focus, the middle area is in the focus, and the rear area is in the focus. And try to keep the exposure consistent across all three images. Also, some of the cameras, they have a feature of a focus stacking. So if your camera does have that option, use this option to create a focus stacked images. Now, the second step is how to apply this focus stacking in Adobe Photoshop. Let's go to Adobe Photoshop and learn how to create the focus stacked images. We are in Adobe Lightroom, and here are the three images which we are going to select for focus stacking. So I will select these three images, okay, and then I will right click, and then I will come to edit in and open as layers in Photoshop. So what this option will do is it will open all the three images as a three separate layers in Photoshop. So let's select this option as open as layers in Photoshop. You can notice in Adobe Photoshop, these are the three images which are loaded as a three separate layers. So in this image, the foreground is in focus. In the second image, the middle ground is in the focus, and in the last image, this background or the rear part of the image is in the focus. I have used Adobe Lightroom to open these images in Photoshop, but if you want to directly open the images in Adobe Photoshop, then in Adobe Photoshop you can go to Files, then Script, and then Load Files into Stack. Okay, alright, so we have these three images open now, and we will learn how to merge these images. Now let's merge these three images together to create a focus stack images. Now press Command or Control option and select these three images, and then select Edit, and then Auto Align Layers. Okay, this Auto Align Layers window will pop up. Here under the projection, you have to select Auto, and under the lens correction, you don't need anything to select right now, like, so you can uncheck a vignette and a geometric distortion. Okay, I'll click OK. Once you select the auto align layer option, the next thing we want to do is we want to blend those layers. So again, I will go to edit and auto blend layers. So there are two options, one is panorama and the second option is stack images. So select the stack images and select a seamless tones and colors. Uncheck the option of content aware fill because you may not need this option for this particular image, but for another image you may need it, but for now I will keep it unchecked. Okay, and click OK. So Adobe Photoshop will take some time to merge these images. So Photoshop is almost done with the blending. Here you can notice the Adobe Photoshop automatically blends the three frames. A Photoshop blends the three layers so that the areas in each frame that are focused are visible. And in this image you can notice the front area, the middle area, and the rear area of the object all are sharp and focused. Now you can use Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Lightroom or Adobe Camera Raw to further fine-tune this image by making some tonal or color corrections. I have used Adobe Lightroom to make the color corrections or the tonal adjustments in this image. One last thing before we make any final tonal or color corrections in Lightroom or Photoshop or Adobe Camera Raw. So we have these three layers. So I have selected these 3 layers, and now you go to layers and flatten image. So you can see all the 3 layers are merged together, and from here you can edit this image. Here is a final focus stacked image. You can see all the areas of the flower are in the focus and also they are sharp. We may be tempted to increase the aperture value to f16 or f22 to get a correctly focused image. However, increasing the aperture number may not give you the perfect sharpness for the image. So if you want to create a perfectly focused and sharp images from foreground to a background, then focus stacking is an excellent option. The focus stacking technique will help you to create a perfectly focused and sharp images for macro objects. You will find this technique extremely helpful in landscape images as well. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I have a special free gift for you. It's my 9-step Adobe Lightroom guide. It includes a Lightroom guide that shows you how to go from a raw image to an awesome image, how to use a Lightroom tools to enhance the image, and a free set of images for you to practice. To get this free guide, click on the link in a video description below. And if you find this tutorial helpful, then subscribe and click on the bell icon so that when a new video is up, you will get a notification. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hey, again, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.